Salute, everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker, Miss Parker. I hope everybody's having a blessed Monday, man. It's pre-Thanksgiving week. I hope everybody's getting their stuff prepared. I still got to do a couple of things for a couple of people, and then I'm getting my stuff together. It has been one crazy Monday for me, y'all. One crazy Monday. Um, Shoot. Then I got to go out of this. Hold on, y'all. I meant to pin the disclaimer. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I did, but sorry, y'all. Y'all know I ain't never fully prepared, honey. I said cap. Alrighty. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Thank you, TT. Hey, TT. Hey, Bless. Thank you for becoming a member, love. Hey, Barbie. Salute, sisters. Hey, Big Mama. Hey, Quiana. Hey, Carmela. Hey, sisters. Hey, Time Warp. Hey, Leisure. Hey, The Real Marshall. What's going on, sisters? Alicia, baby. Pooh Love. Hey. Goddess. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Charles Rice. Hey. Hey, Latasha. What it do, sister? Capricorn. Hey, Yellow Bone. Okay. Almighty, what it do? What it do? Hey, Simply Me. Hey, Detroit Sis. Hey, Takesha Boo. Hey, Francis. Hey, Yadi Yadi, my bookie boo. Hey, Trelane, what it do, bruh? Hey, Soft Cookie. Hey. She said, happy Sagittarius season, okay? Because it's definitely almost Capricorn season soon. So it is what it is. Man, if this is not crazy. So we got, let me get back to this right here. I hope it goes back to it. Kenneka Jenkins. And I was wondering why it was coming up. Hey, SP, what it do, sister? I was wondering why the Kenneka Jenkins stuff was coming back up. I had no idea. You're welcome. I told you that I would come. Remember, birthday was on Thursday. Okay, happy birthday, sister. Still your birthday. Still celebrate. You hear me? Hey, Sharon. Hey, sister. I was like, dang, what's going on with Kenneka? I thought it was a birthday. I didn't know for sure what was going on. And then Sister Callie Kitchen hit me up. It's like, sis, are you talking about this? Um, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, what's going on? And I said, what happened? She's like, her mama's speaking out again. And I want to try to hear what she kind of said. And this man on the screen is Zach TV. I remember we was in the Mo3 era when Kenneka Jenkins died. Ms. Parker, be careful with this case. It runs deep. I know. That's why I never really covered it. This story is how I got introduced. Yeah. So when the Mo3 stuff was taken off, I remember the Kenneka story. And the crazy part about it was, Miss Sharon, I didn't touch it because Zach TV was heavy into it. And look what happened to Zach. He lost his life. I remember I used to watch him. Yeah, Zach, I did too. And stuff. And when I heard about him being unalived, I was like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, you right, Chucky. You right. I was like, what the, cause that's crazy. And we see it happen. You know what I'm saying? My life is threatened all the time on the other case. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how only thing this man was trying to do was get answers at the time for your daughter. You know what I'm saying? And he lost his life in the process. It's crazy. Just from in Chicago to a Hungry Brie, the friend, older cousin, she was with us. They called us. Hey, Charlotte Stewart, Takesha said they called saying she was missing real crazy time. For real, for real. That's crazy, Takesha. So Takesha, you're real connect. Okay. And Kenneka's uncle was on a live too? See, I never got into it because of that reason. I follow Tree Gang. So yeah, this case is wild. I didn't know. I didn't know how crazy this case was. I didn't know it was like that. If y'all get what I'm saying, I just know it was some death involved, and I know I follow Zach TV, and it was sad to her that he lost his life. Before I get into that, let's play with her what the mother had to say.
Kenneka Jenkins' mother just admitted the unthinkable. She took $3.7 million from the hotel and signed an NDA that forbids her from even saying her own daughter's name. That's not conspiracy talk. That's her own Facebook post. And suddenly, after nearly a decade of silence, she's ready to speak out again, right when the money dries up. People keep saying, be gentle. She lost her child. But let's be real for 1 second. No one forced her to sign that NDA. No one held a gun to her head and said, don't ever say Kenneka's name again. She signed that paper, took the check, and walked away from justice. What makes it worse? We, the public, spent months searching that footage frame by frame, zooming into Irene's glasses, trying to find out what happened to Kenneka. Meanwhile, the person with the most power to demand answers was cashing settlement money, getting dental work, and letting years go by with no pressure on the hotel. And now she says she still doesn't have Kenneka's clothes, her phone, her belongings, 10 years later. But ma'am, how were you shouting for answers when you legally agreed to stay silent? You didn't just silence yourself, you silenced the entire case. If you're going to break the NDA now, fine, break it. But don't pretend you were forced into silence. You weren't forced, you were paid.
Well, wait a minute. Ho. First of all, T-Lady, what it do, sister? That one, what it do, sister? First of all, who signs an NDA when a child is unalive? Somebody talk to me. Chucky said she really got on the news and told them people to stop protesting and go home. This case had my sector going crazy. I don't want to hear her. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. I do got a YouTube Go, guys. It starts at 99 cents. I still think about her when I stay at a hotel. It's made you not want to stay at hotels. It was creepy watching Kenneka. I don't know about for y'all, but it was creepy for me. Yeah, Miss Low-Key, crazy work. It was creepy for me watching it. And you know, with no sound or nothing, it just gave me chills. And I didn't like it. She's never going to tell what really went on. Shaking my head. She's scared, made a deal with the devil, and she regrets it now. Who signs an NDA for their child? The girl from Chicago that drowned back this was the Carmela. When I found out that she was the best friend of Kenneka, it threw me. Remember, she said they was not telling her what happened to her daughter. Okay, I get passionate about this, and I know people question her, but trust me, she was being forced into silence. And you know, I don't know the case. I never got into her case. I never talked about Kenneka. It made me feel sick to my stomach. Hey, Renna, I was on it. Wasn't Selena Gomez? And let me tell y'all, I got a clip. I got a clip a while back, and only thing I said, I know Teresa and I knew Zach TV. Well, okay, the one Italian, okay. I wanted to know what happened, so I was keeping up with it. Okay. Hey, Bonnie. So I didn't know that Bill Murray, and this wasn't me looking into the Kenneka Jenkins case. Teresa, never surprised you coming from the Kenneka sector. Okay, Queen Judah. Hey, T-Bay. And she was there, and her case wasn't solved. Why was she? Exactly. Now, y'all answer me that for the people that's in the chat. Y'all answer me that. Why would she, what you mean, Bonnie, do you see this? Because I don't know the case. I'm just talking about it. Hey, Tracy Ann, it may be crazy. It may be cries because I have a teenager. Yeah. Hey, Morgan. And it was said that she said she knew those kids weren't involved. So why not do a press conference so the interest can leave them alone? Yeah, Lola, this is okay. I'm from the Kenneka. Okay, Bonnie. Okay. And y'all can enlighten me because I don't know. So, you know, especially why would any parent stop from protesting and supporting her baby by telling everyone to leave before the hotel was losing money? Where they do that at? Shit. Her funeral was literally live. Like what? LBS, she definitely was in the casket. They said they never used the side of the kitchen, so who turned on the freezer? I'm speaking to someone. Okay, Bonnie, I'm just asking for y'all enlightenment on this. Yolanda, this guy I be watching named Trey Gang, I think his name, he be talking about it. Okay, she was here. She is a poor script reader. The owner of Snapchat is an illegal rich organ transplant, and he was the one connected with Zach TV from posting a video. Only Mo, I believe it. The money sounds good to someone who don't got it. They probably told her it was an accident and she went with it after the money was involved. Miss Parker, me and Bonnie come from KJ sector. We were there from the beginning. Okay. And welcome, welcome. This story used to have me looking over my shoulder. Um, I just want to hear this part. What they ask her. So thank you, Trelane. Trelane said, I believe a lot of these families accept lawsuit money for these high profile cases and sign NDAs and stay quiet, especially being Crumb cases. Crumb take a case and he goes quiet after a lawsuit. She knew what happened to her daughter. I'm going to agree with Trelane about the money. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because when I did the George Floyd thing right before I did it, I was like, we got to stop accepting money for the death of our kids, because you could have $1 million, but you know what I'm saying? Your house ain't the same. That heartbeat that walked through that door, that heartbeat that you heard on your ultrasound, and it's not, they told her they was going to the movies. It ain't enough money. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't enough money. You can't pay me for my child that's unalive. You can't. You can't pay me for the death of my kid, fam. And you definitely can't. Now, if it's a lawsuit involved, I get that. That's a difference. But you can't make me shut up. Nobody's going to silence me. Nobody's going to silence me about my child, something that I carried and brought into this world. And then I'm back, and now it's an uproar. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear what she had to say.
So you don't know who? You're not for sure. I'm not for sure. Right. But you actually, they brought you to see Kenneka while she was in the freezer. After being denied at first, because I asked them, and I went online on Facebook because I needed help. I was looking for help, and I started timing myself basically to let them know, just in case if something like this come up, they couldn't say that I wasn't, conscious enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like out of my mind or whatever. Right. And I stated, because I had made a post on Facebook before, that, when I was in the search of Kenneka, that I needed help. If somebody see my daughter, to inform me. And after I made this live video, I re-entered the hotel, and I asked them, how was she laying? The head detective, how was she laying? He stated she was laying on her side. And I said, yes, was she laying? How was the legs? Was they curved? Curved, like in a fetal position? Yes. He said, no, they were straight. I said, okay. Next question. Can I see my daughter? How she died? How she laid in the freezer? As I wanted to see her. He said, the detective stated yes. An hour or two went past, give or take. The sergeant come in with a very rude attitude. No, you cannot see her. It's against our procedures, our policy. You can't see her. So I asked him, with the card that the leading detective gave me, is it possible that he can write his name on the back of the card? He stated yes. After he stated yes, I said, and as well as your badge number. And I hear him whisper to the detective, badge number. So then he said, as everybody getting ready to round up to go, he said, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna speak with the coroners and see what they can do. So here we go. Hours later, 5 hours, maybe a little bit more, but rounding it off, 5 hours later,
yeah,
they come to me and states, only I could come see her. Me, I'm allowed, and I could bring one more other person with me. That's when they allowed me. They walked us back there. They said, wait, this is a crime scene. You are not allowed to take any photos. You can't touch, and don't touch anything. And they watched us as if we was there. Like we was involved in it. It seemed like the crime scene was on us, not
who, Vaughn, the security guard.
Right. So you see your daughter in the freezer. Now, to bring up to date, no, I'm sorry. No, at this time, they had removed her from the freezer. I asked them, yes, they removed it from the freezer. When they removed it from the freezer, by the time we came 5 hours or plus later, more later, rounding it off, Kenneka was laying on a stretcher in a white body bag already.
So you never saw her?
I never saw her. I never saw her. They stated as well that there was no signs of foul play.
Right.
Like it was just a normal look.
That's what they
said. No signs of sexual harassment and anything.
Right. So do you believe differently?
From seeing the pictures, yes, I believe different.
Because the pictures came out. Before that, though, the video came out. So when we saw the video of her trying to find her way throughout the hotel, what did you think about the videos?
Oh, yeah, Bonnie.
That she was wandering in the hotel and she needed help. And, she had a hotel, a 5-star hotel.
Right.
I know it was surveillance. Just like on each floor, they might not have cameras all through the hotel, but entering and exiting the elevator, there are cameras.
But it is her on the camera because, like I said, so many conspiracy theories. Some people said that's not even her on the video. You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe they're saying that one part of the video when she's walking towards the refrigerator, that's her last time being shown on videotape? So do you believe she could have just literally walked in there and got locked into the freezer? And what they're saying to be true is she got locked into the freezer and she died because of the coldness. Do you think that could be true?
Well, see, we wouldn't even be sitting here today to guess it. It was the camera as we went in there. If you could look at the video.
But I thought they said the freezer didn't work. They didn't use that kitchen. You know what?
We went in there. I'm looking at my daughter, and I looked in her face. She had a disgusted look on her face. That's an angry look. Or somebody agitating her, this type of look. So I'm looking. And then I asked them. I said, can I see the freezer? Because I work in the cafeteria. So you can't tell me that she walked in this freezer and couldn't get out. Because of our freezers, and not only that, me working within the CPS, cafeterias. Before every freezer has a release button or some type of handle where you can't get locked in this freezer unless you've been locked on the outside. You get locked in from the outside.
Which would have taken, obviously, somebody else to do purposely.
Right. Yes,
that's
exactly.
What you're saying.
Yes.
There's no way she could lock herself in by herself.
Exactly. So once entering, and I see the freezer. Now, the leading detective stated to me, she just walked in the freezer. Mm-hmm. This is before I told him I worked within the cafeteria.
Right.
She walked in the freezer, and when she walked in the freezer, she walked in. He never mentioned it was a double freezer. Walked in the freezer, closed the door behind herself, and just froze to death.
Right.
So, I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I said,
absolutely,
so she couldn't get out. He said, no, she couldn't get out. Because once you locked in, you locked in.
Right. But he doesn't know what you know about freezers
at
that time.
Exactly.
Right.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in? Did you try to see what your the theory how you can get out of it if you're in that particular freezer? Okay, well, I'll tell you like this. We wasn't able to actually go inside their freezer, but they had both of the doors open. I asked them when I first went back there, so you're saying it's a double freezer? He said, yes, but on our way back there, if you can see in the video, I'm pointing my finger. I'm looking for cameras. I'm looking for cameras because that's my purpose, because you can't tell me this happened with no camera in around, and every time I point, I see a camera. Except when we go by the freezer, that's blocked out, which it was a camera above that freezer. And, okay, we're going to go back to that. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. When I go back to the freezer, they had both of the doors open. And I'm like, here go a glow-in-the-dark plastic release button, big white glow-in-the-dark. I said, so is this a release button? He said, the detective said, yes. And the sergeant standing back there with us as well. As I said, we're being watched as if we're the criminal, we did this to my daughter, as if we was going to get arrested. So he stated, I asked him with the other freezer, the second front door. I said, is this a release button? Big white button. Maybe, as they say, you couldn't see, but it was lightning in the freezer. And only thing we saw on the floor was a big piece of ice made in a triangle. And I'm like, okay. I said, so I that's when I stated.
Why did she state that a big piece of ice made in a triangle?
I really wouldn't.
So you don't know who?
Because, you know, when you think about a triangle, and she said it wasn't nothing but a big piece of ice made in a triangle, that's some ritual shit. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't trusting it because one minute you got to look at the freezer, the next minute you didn't. I don't know what you got to do. I don't know what the mother really got to do. It's always been emergency things in the freezer. Hell, if it's under construction, I didn't think the freezer would be working or on. I thought the freezer wasn't on from when I was getting in tune with the story. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, did you get to walk in the, you know, they said you couldn't, then you was able to, you know what I'm saying? Then you go, the mom is an Eastern Star. I mean, I'm listening to her. Where's the footage? I mean, I don't just want the footage of my daughter walking the hallway. I want all the footage. I want the footage when you found her. I want all the footage. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because I'm not understanding how we seen her walk in there and it's like it ended with that. And you sign an NDA and did y'all hear? Y'all heard the mama say, yeah, when I went in the second freezer, the ice was in a triangle. It just sounds weird. It sounds strange. The footage was altered. I could tell. They had people in the video that they cut and pasted. Y'all mean to tell me that the hotel's empty? That she went, what happened when she went to the desk and asked for help? It took them 36 hours to show her any footage, but why sign an NDA? Exactly, Vonnie. I'm not signing. They can't make me sign a fuck thing. Y'all can't make me sign anything. Because see, I'm getting answers before I get y'all get anything I want all the answers. The footage was proven to have deleted spaces. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Now her being in the casket is wicked. So Bill Murray, and y'all remember Bill Murray played in Ghostbusters. If you haven't, go back to the old Ghostbusters. That's Bill Murray. I did not know Bill Murray was Selena Gomez's uncle. I did not know that Bill Murray owned the restaurant in the hotel. I did not know that Selena was needing a kidney at that time. Because Selena was looking real bad. Selena was on her deathbed, damn near. See, I didn't know about the Kenneka Jenkins because I never covered it. I just know that Bill Murray owned the hotel. I mean, the restaurant inside the hotel. And then I know that he is Selena Gomez's uncle, and Selena needed a kidney at that time. And it's funny how Kenneka ended up unalived, and then Selena got that kidney. She still had children she was trying to protect. Okay, if the freezer was off and hot, it takes a long time to cool down enough to freeze. I don't know about them freezers. I think they get cold pretty quick. Hey Mona, what's going on? What's going on, sister? I used to watch him. Never knew he got killed. Bill Murray and his brother, yes. And why was she so filthy and her had been handled? She did not just pass out and be gone. No, ma'am. She did news to me. Yes. Because I didn't know nothing about the Kenneka Jenkins case. I stayed away from it because I heard about how dark it was. So I never fucked with it. I never talked about it or nothing. I let everybody else do their thing. And Bill is also related to the chief of police in Rosemont. You should watch Selena music video right after she got the kidney transplant. And they were saying it was a movie. Y'all Google it. Selena Gomez had her surgery and got her kidney. So yeah, let's get into Zach TV and hear what he had to say. RIP to you, Zach.
47 right now. What the fuck? I'm tweaking. It's 11:47. It's 11:47. We're in New York right now, right? Coming, Ashley Perkins. What's up? I need y'all to really hear me out. I'm gonna talk my shit. Look. So this is what and these all facts. These facts. And I'm gonna be looking because I got notes on my phone and my laptop. So
Zach was
up? Okay, here I come. Listen, check this out. I'm gonna give you all the reasons Yo, Zach, what's up? You ain't answering this, and your manager trying to talk to you. So look, I'm gonna give you all the reasons why the kids and
Ain't that crazy how he got that message and said, Zach, why you ain't answering? This is your manager trying to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that bothered me. I stopped the video instantly after hearing that part. I was like, I don't like it. Selena got her kidney either in June or July. Zach was on it. Yeah, Zach was so invested. So invested. So all of this was done to get a kidney. I mean, do y'all really think that when our black children go missing by those numbers and nothing, they don't give us coverage? We wonder why they don't give us coverage. I remember when I seen this on the news, I couldn't sleep for days trying to figure out what happened to her. The hotel was known for taking. Ain't that crazy, Carmela? You know, they do blood oaths. Do we not? Y'all don't believe that they do that? Y'all thought that Cat Williams and everybody lied until what? Diddy? That's why I said, hell, why was Diddy a shock about what they was doing? It was sacrifices. They make blood sacrifices with their loved ones. Look at Kanye, for instance. Let's talk about it. The rise to fame out of the blue, and his mama dies off of something that everybody's been doing. And he went crazy and he started talking about the dark side of the industry. Remember? He started saying it all. He started telling it all. And you know, once you go against the industry, things happen. You know? Ain't that funny? Like Angie Stone? That's not coincidental. They weren't paying that woman. Y'all think Kobe was coincidental? It shit is happening. It's just what we are programmed not to believe is happening in the industry. Jennifer Hudson, absolutely. Absolutely. And they paint Kanye as crazy. They want us to think he's crazy. Yep, D'Angelo did. Absolutely, TT. They wanted us to say, Kanye crazy in the motherfucking. Ain't that what we said? Ain't that what we said? What's the first thing you do when you see a Kanye video where he's Kanye's having another crash. He's crashing out again. He's not crashing out. It's what happened. And he knows what he did. He didn't think about the consequences to the rise of fame. The cost of the almighty dollar. He went to that house to interview the girls. These people do organ harvest, been doing organ. Yeah, go look up how much our skin is, y'all. Go look up how much on the black market. Something from us, our culture, our skin, our organs. Come on, y'all, we talking about our skin. And we wondering why they don't look for our kids. They don't look for our kids because it's been organ harvesting for melanated people. That's why I be saying, y'all gotta wake up. I've been in the known. You are worth more unalive to them more than anything. Come on, man. Go watch some Kanye shit, and it'll tell a story within
the room are innocent. I'm gonna tell, and these all facts. Just really hear me out. And y'all can write y'all comments in the bottom, and we're gonna talk this shit tonight. I ain't going to sleep until I figured the case out. On a plane, I was putting two and two together. I was reading shit. I was looking at shit on my laptop. I was looking at evidence, videos from interviews, and a lot of shit didn't add up, and a lot of shit did add up. But check this out. So when you start separating facts from opinions in the Kenneka Jenkins case, you got to take in consideration a lot of shit. First off, we're gonna talk about fact number one. Fact number one, Irene. Oh shit, let me move this down because hello. Okay, we're gonna talk about fact number one. Irene and Monifa, or none of the kids in that room, are savage, and savvy. they aren't savage or savvy enough to pull off a heinous crime like that, of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? When I say a heinous crime, I'm talking about like really killing somebody from strangulation, overdose, or stabbing them with a needle with drugs in their system, and then throwing their body in a freezer. They're not that type of I don't. I'm not saying Monifa is dumb. I'm not saying Irene is dumb, but they don't got that type of intelligence. That IQ level isn't on that type of upper echelon to do some shit like that. Just think about that for a second. Remember, these are young girls from the west side of Chicago. Not saying they're dumb, but we really realistically thinking. For number two, Kenneka death did not occur in the hotel. Kenneka did not die in room 926. Let me get this out of here. Let me say this. Kenneka did not die in room 926. Kenneka died in a Kenneka died downstairs. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to put that out there. So like people say, oh, she might die in the house he say Free Savage, free my little brother, Free Savage. Kenneka, I saw a motherfucker saying like, yo, she died upstairs and they carry her down. And no, her friends did not have anything to do with her death. You understand what I'm saying? Even after I reviewed the tapes, because I said, yo, I saw the dude that I interviewed, I saw him walking in the hallway. You understand? I had to put two and two together. You understand? But Shorty ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Remember, I said Irene and Monifa didn't have anything to do with that. They ain't that smart to drug her and all that other shit. She did not die in room 926. Number three, those were just kids turning up at a kickback. Chicago, drugs, the Molly, the weed, the liquor. They having a kickback. They off the shits. They enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying? No one came to that party with homicidal thoughts, with murder on their mind, with the intent to kill. You understand? Whether they hated her, like her, or whatever the case may be. Nobody came to that party with premeditated murder on their minds. You know, as black people, they in the hood. We in the hood, south side, west side. I don't care where you from. You black, you want to kill a motherfucker, you gonna get it over with. Just like that. You gonna get a gun, you gonna shoot him, and it's over. We black, my nigga. Like, we not going to take the time to do whatever to kill you, then try to hide the homicide by putting your body in the freezer, wrap it up, stretch it out. We don't do that. We don't got time for that.
Yeah.
You understand? Black people do not kill like that. Y'all got to think about that. We don't stab, you know what I'm saying? And girls.
And I think, you know what I'm saying, I get it what he's saying in our perspective. Like, come on, y'all. They partying, they turning up, they on mollies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Liquor and shit involved, weed involved. You ain't doing all that high. You ain't thinking to do all of that in that high. And Zach was so close to topping his case, like he had it, and he really covered the case. He really broke the case down. He really cracked it. That's why they took his life. It wasn't nothing else. He cracked this case. The mother had cancer, so I know she was probably went through extensive. Another thing that should have been a red flag to the mom is what hotel on earth allows many people anyway. Come, Takesha, y'all, they said 5-star hotel. I mean, y'all know these black kids partying like they was in that room. Get the fuck out of here. Takesha, I agree. Get the fuck out of here. 5-star.
Stab you, but I'm saying
black kids.
And listen, sweetheart. These is all facts. Just listen to me, like real talk. I'm from Chicago. I'm telling y'all the real mass state of a motherfucker in Chicago. We don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? What'd she say? I can't hear no part. Check this out. We don't kill like that. So when people was like, oh, maybe it was a gang initiation. Maybe she had to get jumped in the gang. If you a hood person in the gang and they want you dead, they're gonna have you shot. They ain't finna plot on you and at that take you to a motherfucking $1 million establishment with cameras everywhere. Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I know they probably like black people don't think motherfuckers is not that dumb. Just think motherfuckers isn't that dumb to take you to a full establishment with cameras is everywhere. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. In an enclosed indoor space, which is the hotel, that's filled with hundreds of guests, and we risking our chance of someone seeing them. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't make sense. Then they would say, the gangbangers did it. Gangbangers really don't operate like that. That was a messy, extremely messy murder. Like motherfuckers don't do that. Like I said, they shoot you, get you gone, put a hit on you. It's whatever. You see, this crime could have and would have easily occurred in the hood where cameras not at. Just think about it. Like you in a hood, motherfucker gonna do a drive by, have a motherfucker get you when you're not looking.
Shit, I agree 100% with Zach. Who the hell is going in a hotel with cameras everywhere to do what they did? I mean, hell, it's on camera. It's cameras everywhere. She saw Nancy Grace. And SP said, Sharon said another kid died that night. Them girls always went to the hotel and had those types of parties. And you gotta wonder why, Carmela. At this 5-star hotel that Bill Murray, who is Selena Gomez's uncle, is connected to that needs a kidney. Wouldn't you allow the melanated children to come and party too, Carmela? I mean, I would. If that's what we was in the business of. And doing things. Why? Because Bill Murray is an actor. It don't sound right. It don't seem right. When I say I've been there, I'm not saying that particular hotel, but I'm a hotel with a lot of us. And staff knew because it was an employee. I'm usually in the bushes watching, but OMG, this is what started my spiritual journey and opened my eyes. Okay, millionaire? I think it's going to change me the way I'm looking into it and y'all saying things. Cameras can be turned off. It was said they met a rich man there. Yeah, I can. Selena parents own the hotel, shaking my head. Look into it, y'all. Look into Selena Gomez.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? No one in their right mind will go live doing a fucking murder. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Irene was off the shits. Irene was off a pill. That's why her bottom lip was shaking like that. Irene didn't go live in fear of her life. Oh my God, I want y'all to see, you know what I'm saying, who behind me or who in this room. Like she was going live because she was blocked. She didn't even go live on her own Facebook page. Remember that. She went blocked off. She was blocked on Facebook. Like I'm blocked on Facebook, so I'm on another person's page. Just what Irene was doing. She went on somebody else's page to go live. You understand what I'm saying? So don't say she went because she was scared. Like she was just in that bitch turning up, trying to see what's popping. They weren't involved in the shit. Those kids that was in room 926, they were the first and most obvious suspects. So trust and believe me when I say that they were thoroughly investigated. Thoroughly. You don't think the police or the hotel would have? Hold up, I wrote a lot of notes for this. Where the fuck am I at? You don't think the police or the hotel would have had any problems airing or blasting those kids that were involved in this? But they had no reason to.
Right.
They didn't. They couldn't pinpoint it on these kids because they didn't have anything. So when motherfuckers was like, Monifa did it, she not showing emotion, or Irene did it, such and such. No, Shorty them really didn't know what happened to her. They really didn't know. You know, if them people in Rosemont had any fucking evidence, they would have been put it on these young black kids from the west side of Chicago. You understand? Case closed. Boom. We're going to put it on them. We caught them doing this, doing that. Come on, bro.
Right. Why would they put it on the kids? Why would they put it on some kids that's in the room video recording already? And could easily show a phone because they don't know at that time what the kids recorded and what time they recorded. But to cover this up, we're going to get an NDA. And the mom has to sign it. When the fuck have y'all ever heard of somebody doing an NDA? I'm just asking. Ain't nobody involved in it. She got locked in the freezer. So why am I signing an NDA? Make it make sense. Come on, Detroit. They let them in too easy. The party there, the 5-star. I'm just saying, shit ain't adding up to me.
They would have put it on the
why didn't they put it on
Putnams or whatever they said. One reason What reason would they have to delete or edit any footage that shows the kids was in restricted areas? You know, we never physically seen the boys walk in the fucking kitchen. You know, people were saying, "Oh, we see somebody with a blue sweater. We see somebody behind it." Like I didn't see shit. I don't know if y'all mad playing tricks on y'all. Like I ain't see shit. I didn't see anybody in the basement with like far as the guys that was in the room. I ain't see none of that shit. So when y'all talking that shit, oh, I see this, I see that. I just think y'all tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers, was it down there with her?
I never seen
But
nobody.
y'all know who was down there with her? Security.
Mm.
When you're in a building like that, you got to think, how do you get access? Who have access to unrestricted areas? Security. Who know the building more than anybody else in that motherfucker? Security. You know, oh, Kenneka was left in the hallway by herself. Kenneka was in the hallway. Look, I want y'all to really go to Periscope and download the app Periscope. It's a lady on there named Epistit or whatever. That's the lady that purchased all 36 hours of the footage from Rosemont Hotel. How the fuck did she bad? You got to think about that.
Mm.
Who the fuck is she the bad?
Yeah.
What do we like? How are you more like special than us that you get the baddest footage? Who are you? Where are you from? Are you from the hotel? Did they hire you? Did they want you to put it out? Why did you put out this footage after her funeral? Why? Why wasn't this funeral released right before Kenneka, you know what I'm saying, funeral, when a mother and Lenore was up there asking what a footage at? When they initially went to the hotel, it was asking what a footage at.
Why didn't the footage, and how was she able to just go in, hey Boston, and ask management of security? And like he said, who's got access? Because y'all know in a hotel, you ain't got no, we didn't see Kenneka with no key or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Going up and down these hallways or nothing. Only and you know, certain things your key can't open. Even with a key in a hotel, you cannot open everything with that key. You get what I'm saying? So security is the only one with access. We even going to the bathroom together. We ain't separated for no reason. We came together. We leave together. Looking back now, I have questions for several people that was here on YouTube. Just tell me what you got on your mind, Vonnie. What's going on? And she was the stairs and looked and walked right past them and looked like she was being led. I'm not leaving my friends, bro. We came together. We leave together. But it looked like they partied here several times. It doesn't look like this was the first time.
Why didn't you put it up there? It's a lot of shit y'all got to think about. What do you say? And they told the mother be patient because a lot of it is nothing. But you got to really pay attention to that footage. You got to really pay attention to that footage because in that footage, you know who you see a lot? The fucking security guard. You know who else you see a lot? The fucking maintenance man. Y'all ain't thinking about that. Y'all so busy stuck on all like let's look for Monifa, let's look for the gas. Like y'all missing a lot of good points. Hold up, I literally wrote this shit on the plane. I swear to God, I'm like, I want to tell y'all. Like I know it's a lot. Like, look, it's impossible. It's impossible to expect or guarantee silence and loyalty from a room full of 20 to 30 kids. That's a fact.
Bonnie.
Especially from those who were not involved in the crime at all. Someone would have broken or cracked
Right, Corey.
the case by now. Someone would have snitched. I know how the snitching zone without we don't fuck with 12, fuck 12, whatever. But somebody would have said, bro, y'all ain't finna just put this motherfucker murder on me. Y'all ain't finna put this case on me, my nigga. Like, I know what happened. I know who did this. I know she was seen with her. Ain't nobody tell because they really don't know shit. I was stuck. I was like, y'all, nah, motherfuckers know something. People don't know nothing when you talk about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Nobody knows.
Alma says she watches Tree Gang. If y'all can get in touch with Tree Gang, give me his information. I would love to talk to Tree Gang to give me his thoughts on this. Man, they were in that room partying, whatever music they were listening to and singing sounded like some kind of chanting. They kept putting the camera on the two guys who was throwing up signs. You sure do. He's not telling no lies. Someone out here get the original tapes, and I bet it's sickening to watch. I don't think I could even watch it, Chucky. That's the thing. Vonnie, who was the content creators that had it? You know what I'm saying? That's scary. It looked scary how she was walking and stuff like that, and just how she ended up in the kitchen was crazy work. You know what I'm saying? We were all where were all the other guests in the hotel? Miss Parker, did you see the activist Shania Brown video about Teresa Martin? Uh-uh. I'll write it down and keep that in mind. I got so many cases to talk about. But what did y'all see in the video, Bonnie, that stood out to y'all, like as far as the security guard? Hold on, y'all. I'm write this in for. Sorry, y'all. Hey, London, what's going on, sister? Several in the sector. Okay, I gotta find it. Loyalty and betrayal has done the best background work on this. Okay, loyalty and betrayal. Yeah, sickening to watch. Hey, Miss Buckeye, what's going on? Zach is on to something. I can tell his.
None of them kids they don't
That
know
he's
that.
deep
They
diving.
not partying. You understand what I'm saying? She was left in the hallway, and it's. Let me get back to what I'm saying before I tell you how she got in the hallway. Okay, there's no way in hell that a crime was being committed in that room and people did not stop. That's a fact. At the situation, look at the situation in disbelief and like, yo, she getting raped, she getting choked. We finna help our friend. Nobody ain't just sit there. So we know that shit really didn't happen. People will have started immediately leaving, especially those who were involved in the shit to clear their name to get the fuck out the building. Reasons why it wasn't the owner or he wasn't like doing the organ trafficking as y'all be saying and shit like that. The owner is filthy rich. We all know that. He have numerous establishments. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so why would he want a couple hundred, a couple thousand from one particular black girl? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that really doesn't make sense. That's like a big time drug dealer who sell pounds for a living, risking serving a nickel bag of weed to get caught. That don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? First, I'm thinking like the organ shit, but I'm looking like, nah, why the fuck would he risk it to get caught? Y'all got to take this into consideration. What else? What else? What else? Receive and pay. If the owner is harvesting organs or whatever he is doing it in a professional manner, meaning he has a team already set up and he has other business owners he's getting organs from already, such as funeral homes, hospitals, cemeteries, etc. Just think about it, people. The owner risking his business for one body is equivalent to a drug dealer that owns kilos and risking his freedom to sell a nickel bag. It's not going to happen in reality. I just stated that. By the time the owner and the police saw the footage the next day, it was already deleted and edited. They too are trusting and believing the words of the hotel employees. Once again, it's a reason why none of these kids are in jail for this. Believe me, it's a reason Jedediah or any other activist, for that matter, is not protesting outside Irene or Monifa's house because they really believe Shorty them didn't do shit, or they really find it in their soul. Shorty, like, the facts don't lead to them. These are the reasons why I think it was the security guard alone or someone else that worked in that hotel, especially the kitchen. Just think about it. This is a 4 or 5 star hotel. I'm in a 4 or 5 star hotel right now. You understand what I'm saying? They spend great money, not good. They spend great money on the top notch security equipment, such as cameras, the radar detectors, all that shit. They spend this shit to protect their establishments and employees as well as the guests. You know what I'm saying? If no one else in the world saw Kenneka wandering around in that hotel, it's guaranteed the security saw her. They are watching the tapes 24/7. You know, late at night, security sit in the office. I know many people that used to do security jobs. When ain't shit else to do, they sit in a fucking office and monitor the tapes. You know what I'm saying? This shit is tough. Anyhow, they have camera access to all areas at all times. If the night security doesn't do anything else, they are guaranteed watching the cameras, especially if security have been to room.
Because if security did see her, and why didn't they redirect her? Why didn't they redirect her? Why didn't they redirect and go from her? Let me play this one real quick where Zach got a phone call. I want to listen to this one. It says Zach TV gets mysterious call about Kenneka's death, now scared. I want to see what's security.
Now, I look deeper into the person. Now, there's a site on Mike's. What is his name, Mike?
First up, I'm saying, who is Mike? Where you get Mike from?
Right,
He is the
XO.
one that.
Right, Tart.
I'm saying, like, was Mike in the kitchen? Was Mike?
We need to take this information down and look at it.
I'm saying, was Mike? Was Mike? Who?
This person, this white guy that I'm talking about, is the president.
Okay.
Of this company, which is Intel.
Okay.
That sounds like him.
And he owns, what is it? Is it IBM? He owns IBM. But he's over Snapchat and he's over.
Okay, but tell me this. Like, what does this have to do with Kenneka?
Because they're joking about it. They were there.
Hold on, he was there, like, at the time of the crime or what?
Right.
Are you sure? Hold on. How sure are you that he was there?
I've been reviewing a picture of all day today. These people, those white people that walked into the building,
Right.
the luggage and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. They're from the what do you call it?
He what?
When they come and get body parts.
Okay.
Okay. The guy in the striped shirt has a striped shirt on. Here's a picture from the company that he works with in Chicago. Organ donors, I forgot the name of the company. I didn't write that down today because I've been writing so quickly.
She said, so basically she's saying, telling Zach on the phone that it was a guy that was pushing the luggage and he had on a striped shirt. And she said, if you go back and look at that, look at the logo on his shirt, how is he pushing luggage basically? When you look up the company on his shirt, it's an organ donor company. I don't know. Bonnie said, wow. The security guard was running all around, had a bunch of towels vacuuming and moving a big ass black bag that literally looked like in shape like a body was in it. Since when does security clean? I was going to say, when does security clean?
Go to this here, GIFFARI.
Okay.
Thank you.
RAFSANJAANI.
Okay.
Okay, that's one person to look into. The other one is Joel Coleman. JLELCOMM.
Carmel, so you said her sister ended up dying too. Teresa's sister ended up dying too around the same time. Was the sister speaking out more than Teresa was about the situation and wasn't letting it go? KJ had the black bag on her nails. Who's KJ, Vonnie?
JOELCOMM. He's the owner of IBM.
So why would these guys target Kenneka Jenkins out of everybody in that hotel?
Listen, they said on that piece of, they said they got a picture of Mona Lisa talking about her hair was all messed up. It's in the chat. It's cat. There's another guy stuck into. He's a police officer. His name is Paul Manning. See, I'm giving this information. I'm trying to get quickly.
I'm listening to you. I'm driving. I'm on the E-way driving to a video shoot, but I'm listening to you at the same time. Keep talking.
Okay, it's Paul Manning. You gotta look into him. It's FOBINFILTRATOR. That's another person to look.
TV instead of going to the police officers?
Because that you said that you wanted to do this here.
Right.
You wanted to solve this here.
Thank you, Sean.
Myself. I don't have anybody. You just don't know.
Okay, tell me, do any of the friends have anything to do with it? Because I believe they don't have shit to do with it.
Oh, I believe they got a lot to do with it.
Whoa. You said the friends got something to do with it?
I think they do.
What the fuck? When you get like
The whole time, I've been watching how the Illuminati, how the Baphomet, you know how they do their hair?
Hey, hold on. First off, why did you call me? First off, I don't know how the fuck you got my number. No disrespect. I don't know.
I got your number off of the Twitter account. You had it in the Twitter account.
Nah, my business number is on Instagram. Instagram.
That's it. It was on Instagram.
So, and you call me private because you don't want the police to get your number, right?
This is the thing.
Okay, Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie.
Watching me the whole time. They've been watching off of my tablet and my.
Do y'all think they don't recruit our black children to, you know what I'm saying? Why was they comfortable again going to this 5-star hotel? To a young black boy, a little chump change. Something they didn't have to go hustle up to get or nothing. Not saying that the black boy is unalived, Kenneka, but very much so brought the girls to the hotel to turn up and, that spot. Because y'all know when we turned up and shit, we wasn't going to that. I'm not saying in today's time they don't, but it's just coincidental. The people that took her life admitted it on social media. Oh, wow, Nanette. I didn't know that. Who admitted to it? And was they charged? Hey, Yana, what's going on? Those kids went to the hotel because it was a 5-star, make you look like you got some money. Okay, Bonnie, absolutely for some money. I believe anything's possible. They were paid for a body to sacrifice. Who paid for the room? Because they were teens. Come on, Binky. Who paid? Come on, y'all. Who paid for them kids' rooms? Nobody was charged. Irene worked there. Irene worked there. Because I don't know the case, y'all. But I'm going to know it. And I'm like you, Bonnie. I get it. I don't need all these conspiracies. I don't. You know what I'm saying? If you got something written in facts, a video, you could show me, send it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do I'm so tired of conspiracy theories right now. I am. This is what I think. I don't want that. That room was given to them, I believe. Ms. Parker, they recruit our black kids for everything. They use stolen credit cards. One of the friends worked there. Nobody paid. The friend was an employee. I see. That's what she just said. Irene asses in on it. Hey, Candy. Employee rooms are cheaper. Yeah, and they sometimes get their room for free, too. Thanks for being a member for 7 months, Candy. Yeah, sometimes you get the room for free. So, hell, if I work at a hotel, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Shit, come on, we getting there. She said, Irene did not. Bonnie said Irene did not work there. I definitely believe Irene was in on it. So who worked there? Who's got some kind of credibility that Irene, how did they get this room? Nobody was ever charged for the credit cards. What? Yes, they say one of the friends worked there, but I don't know how true that is.
Like smart TV, they keep sending me messages. They're into the phone. Do you understand the company that did this whole thing? The man that's involved in this here, him and his friends, they're joking about this here situation on the night. They got the dates on there.
Wow. This is crazy.
It's deeper than what you think. I keep on trying to talk to somebody.
Nene, do you think you could find the video?
I'm frustrated because
Okay, hold up. I'm confused, and I would have been spooked like Zach. Cause who the fuck is calling Zach and saying they watching us through the smart TVs, which is true. I'm gonna be honest. It's some shit connected. I feel like it is. Cause like I said the other day on a live, how you ever I just was talking about some pecan pie and stuff, and I was just saying it out loud like, damn, I sure want some pecan pie. Like, damn, I wonder if I knew like if I could make one. And boom, soon as I opened my phone up, I was going to YouTube, and I'd be damn if pecan pie recipes then start popping up everywhere. And I got spooked. She said Bree Bree and Monifa was said, they said that the rooms was got by stolen credit cards, but I think someone used to work there. Meanwhile, Teresa said parking ticket was for 6. At first, we believed the friends worked there, yes. As years passed by, we noticed it wasn't the friends. But like I said, we all have different stuff. I get it. I'm so glad you're covering it. To have to work at the hotel. Why wasn't nobody charged with the stolen credit cards?
In your phone, this black screen, it's in your phone. There's a camera. They're watching you every day.
So why are you
Right,
a
Bonnie,
prime
I see.
suspect over the case? I don't get it.
Why am I a prime suspect?
I mean, not a suspect. Why are they on your ass so bad? Because
Right.
you know all this information?
Because I keep on searching into things and pulling it up, and every time that I pull it up, I'm getting a message sent back to me through my iPad. Then I got a phone call today.
Hello?
Tanika Shaw, 706. I mean, I don't know no Tanika Shaw. I was discussing it with somebody over the phone, and then all of a sudden, my home phone rings Tanika Shaw.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
So basically, out of everybody in the world, you went to my Instagram, you say, okay, Zach is over the Kenneka case, or I don't know how the fuck you come about, but
You
you
hear me,
like,
Benji?
Your video. I ended up seeing one of your videos, and you said that you no matter.
So they y'all telling me that they never ever said who got the room, whose name the room was in, or nothing. That's a fact. I've said something, then looked at my phone and seen coupons for what was just said. Come on, Bonnie, swear, and it'll fuck me up. Did they ever say, Bonnie, y'all, Binky, who the room belonged to, who got the room for the kids?
What it takes. You were going to a school and you were putting on your shoes and said, no matter what it takes, I'm going to solve this case. I'm not asking for no money. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. I said, let me call Zach. Let me see if I can find Zach. Because I was going to get in touch with, was it Jedediah?
but you know the
That
video,
I heard.
the video, this was scaring me, ma'am. The video you're talking about, I put it on a Kenneka Jenkins discussion group on Facebook. That video is not on YouTube. I asked you earlier, are you in a Facebook group are you in a Kenneka group on Facebook? You said no. Hold up, listen. You said no. So I'm like, how the fuck she know about the video? How did you see it?
I've been watching videos all through everybody else's videos.
Okay.
Zach ain't trusting
I've been
that.
watching so many videos, and it's just they put yours in there. They add yours in there.
Sure.
They add but Mike talking about Larry. He's talking about getting off.
Ain't it funny how Binky said nope, they never disclosed it because the detectives didn't find it relevant. Everything is relevant when a young girl is found unalived. Ain't that crazy? Why didn't they find it relevant? Like it just doesn't make sense to me that they didn't find it relevant.
So he stopped talking about Kenneka at all. I couldn't get him. I couldn't get his number.
Okay. This shit is getting a little spooky, man.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. Because there's two other guys that's on there talking about her with these men that I gave you.
I I just don't understand why would they target her out of everybody?
I don't know.
Okay, and you're saying that we should not take our eyes off the friends?
Don't take your eyes off of them. And
Yeah,
today on one of the sites, it said that Monifa left town.
Monifa.
She said she was taking a plane.
I really don't know the details on how she traveled.
That's what I'm saying. And she was just the other day showing all the money that she had to her friends and stuff. I'm just like, where would you get that money?
I mean, in Chicago, she could have finessed, or she could have worked a job. Who knows?
Right. Yeah.
Right, Miss Ned, I get it.
So I don't know. I'm kind of lost at the call that you know what I'm saying, that you reached out. You got me. No, you got me a little nervous now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
I get it. He's nervous and stuff like that. She said the friends. Did Monifa leave town? I'm sorry, we in Chicago streets, we know the truth. We just gotta watch our backs while we tell it. I get it, Miss Nanette. At one point people were saying that social media messed up the case. That was an excuse. Yeah. How can social media mess up the excuse mess up the case if they not there? You know what I'm saying? Yes, they did, and they do know who got the rooms. They had a video of her renting the rooms with a fake credit card.
926 several times, like they said, to continue to watch for them. That's a fact. Irene said it out her mouth. The two guys I interviewed said it out their mouth. The security came to that room numerous times and said, please put a towel down under the door so the marijuana, the weed smoke doesn't circulate through the hallway.
Now you got the security guard telling the kids. I think she did because people were threatening her. You got a security guard telling some kids, now put a towel down. Teresa got to be BL and breast enhancements after this. She was in a video talking about she rich. I know you lying to me, Carmela. I said the room was paid for with the fraudulent credit card linked back to the Chicago area gang, but decided no foul play, no arrest. There was a girl and guy charged with using fake IDs and credit cards to reserve the room. They found them from the hotel footage. Okay, thank you. Truth is, if I was her, I would have left town too, getting threats and stuff. And they reserved 2 rooms, not 1. Oh, it was 2 rooms. Facts. They had security coming back and forth. I bet the security was maybe macho. Absolutely was a girl that rented the room, and she was with a guy on camera. Is anybody noticing the lady's voice was changing? Yeah, it did, Miss Dot, Miss S Dot, it did, and stuff. Thank you, TT sis. It's just crazy, y'all. I got chills up here listening to this. I really do, because this is kind of creepy. It's creeping me out. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. I could only imagine. RIP to Zach again, guys, because this is super crazy. Yes, the room was connected. That lady was all over the place. Miss Dot. So the security guard gonna go to the kids and say, "Hey, I keep telling y'all to put So he scouted. So y'all know he was up and down them hallways, cause he said he told them, I told y'all. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it wasn't his first time. He was waiting for an opportunity. I always thought that lady was Teresa. She sound like it. MTV made a movie right after this happened. I literally know people whose kids was in the room on this day when this happened. Well, Miss Nanette. Without saying too much, Miss Nanette, what can you elaborate on some things that they told you? Just, whatever you feel free to share. Was it weird? Was the security guard weird to them? Did they say anything about the security guard? Did they say anything about anybody in the hotel, period?
And distract other guests. So instead of putting them out, he was letting them continue to smoke or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was kind of crazy to me. You in this establishment, your job as a security guard, it seemed like you'll give them, not even give them a warning. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all know it's no smoking. Look, no smoking. Any 4 or 5 hotel got that. 4 or 5 stars.
Yeah, they do.
No smoking in our establishment. He let them smoke, and he, you know what I'm saying, watched them tapes. I think the motherfuckers was working together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you had an hour in room 926 from the start, you was watching the cameras. The only logical reason for Kenneka to move out of that spot and leave the room from her friends, it was one or two reasons. It was one.
You know,
I'm gonna give you, it's one or two reasons. The first reason, she had to use the bathroom. Somebody else was probably in the bathroom. If y'all really watch, I don't know, it wasn't Bree.
Okay, Bonnie.
It's the girl. She went live in there. She went live in the washroom, and then she panned the camera toward Kenneka, and Kenneka tried to hide her face.
Yeah.
They said Kenneka tried to hide her face because she didn't tell her mother some shit. She was going there, whatever. It was a girl in the washroom, and I'm thinking like, damn. So it was numerous girls in the washroom. So if Kenneka, because Kenneka was drinking, remember they was getting drunk. Liquor run through your system and make you want to piss or whatever. So they was probably in the washroom. Kenneka couldn't use that washroom, so Kenneka stumbled in the hallway before they was finna leave. Monique and them, before they were finna leave, she in the hallway. They went back out to get their keys, left in the hall. She thinking, I gotta go piss. Let me try to find it. Let me find the nearest washroom. It's a big hotel. I know it's a public washroom somewhere. My bad, y'all. Somebody just called. It's a public washroom somewhere on this or whatever. So Kenneka Jenkins had to bump into a motherfucker that worked there.
Right.
Just think, doing the hallway. Oh, excuse me, sir. I gotta take a piss. Where the washroom? You work here. Who keep fucking calling me? Excuse me, sir. You work here. I have to use the washroom. Where's the washroom? She was told after she asked for to use the bathroom, the washroom. She was told by an employee that she had to move and couldn't stand her. Just think about it. If she in the hallway after her friend went in there, they went back in the hotel room, some shit, and the people tell you got to clear the hallway. Y'all too loud. Y'all throwing a party. Y'all got weed coming out. You got to get out the hallway. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna leave the hallway.
Let me play this video now. This is Act TV 2. Kenneka Jenkins' friends give confession on last moments. Let's listen. Why would Kenneka's so-called friends leave in the hallway?
Live on Zach TV 1. I'm not even gonna do no introduction like that, man. I'm getting right into it. Were you two guys at the party when Kenneka Jenkins was pronounced dead in the freezer? Oh yeah, bro. What's your name for the people, bro? My name Peace, man. Peace. And what's your name, bro? Tiffy. And y'all both was there? Yeah. What time did you two arrive, approximately?
Truth is, I need her information.
12 something. So when you arrived at the party,
Truth is said that it took me years to get out this rabbit hole. Now here I am back in more initiative than I was then. I done found them all on Facebook and even called Monifa's live yesterday addressing it. What did Monifa say yesterday? What did she say that caught your eye? Let me treat facts. They didn't do enough no, TT. They left because Teresa told them to get her and bring her back to the hotel. Wow. Yes, they sure did. Zach was there as well. Miss Park, I sent you. Okay, Deborah. So Tree Gang have a letter from the security guard saying what actually happened to her. I can't remember what it said, but it's deep. Okay, they gave me his information. Greed will never allow that. At all, T Majors. You hear me? The conscience is of crazy. I'm telling you, a guilty conscience. JJ Facts, either somebody should have stayed down there. I'm gonna look for my friend. You know what I'm saying? When she was found in the freezer, one of her shoes was on, and her ankle was scraped red like she had been dragged. Yeah, I don't think it happened there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Melanated, thank you for being a member for 7 months, sis. She said, yes, truth is. What's Monifa's page? Yeah, what's her page? And now the security. So the security guard is missing too? Why did the hotel edit the videos? Yeah, let's go, XO. Let's go. Vonnie got a channel. Is it on? You got a Facebook? I mean, YouTube? Hold on, y'all, because I want to hear this, what the friends had to say, but I'm going to go on Vonnie's wall real quick.
I'm the wealthiest CEO in the country.
Let me find Vonnie's wall. Hold on, Vonnie. I'm going. Let me subscribe while I'm here. Since you got a channel. Y'all drop Bonnie's link too. Oh, let's listen to Monifa and then I'll get into that. Thank you, Melanated Queen, for gifting that membership. If you got that green jacket for this good cold winter that's coming through, tell her thank you. Monifa is the friend that set her up. Jealousy really is cruel as a grave. Look, I'm the back chat at the witness statement I sent. Okay. Her shoe was off and ankle scraped red like she was dragged. I also believe that someone famous has one of her body parts they harvest. Yeah, T Major, Selena Gomez. Hey, Imperfectly, what's going on, sister? Let's listen to what hold on. This is Monifa.
Like, be for real, like, y'all ass irritating. The motherfucker been dealing with this shit for so long. I let y'all tarnish my name on the internet for so long. Like, enough is enough. Her mama just made that post, and clearly who fault it is? The hotel. Like, I still like, come on now. And I'm not even getting on here explaining myself. I'm just saying how I feel because y'all on here steady trying to paint a picture as me. Paint a bad ass picture like, no, that's not what y'all finna do. Y'all not finna get down. Y'all not finna do none of that. It's like, damn. Like, oh, everybody should hold themselves responsible. I holding myself accountable. Like I said, I should have been that fucked up. I should have probably been paying more attention. Fuck up out of here. Okay, yeah, that's probably my fault, but what y'all not finna do, y'all keep, then y'all understand that a motherfucker didn't look for her. Its video shows me, Maya and Bree looking for her. The shoes that was in my hand, those was my shoes, so what is y'all talking about?
Okay, so was there ever a video of them looking for her? Did anybody see Monifa looking for her? I'm not sure. I haven't seen the videos. If y'all have them, send them to me. If y'all know where I can go look at them. If you're in the freezer, you are frozen solid. How can you be wet? There's a difference between wet and frozen. Yeah, it's definitely a difference.
Like, come on now.
Bonnie, you got them.
Motherfuckers say we did. Like, and y'all not gonna take that from us either, saying that we should never left the hotel. Man, I didn't know how to drive around that time. If her mama told us to leave the hotel and come get us, what more could we fucking do? Like, y'all be on here just running y'all shit. Like, just stop speaking on me. I don't give no fuck. Speak on something else, but stop speaking on me. Y'all not in my shoes. Y'all don't know what I go through. Y'all don't know shit. So, like, stop saying Monifa name. Everybody. Oh, y'all want to set her friend, set her up. Set her up for what? I still, like, set her up for, like, some money. Like, what money do I got? I don't got a penny.
That's what they say.
Some shit that happened with Kenneka's situation. I don't got nothing. Fuck up out of here. Maybe I should have started suing y'all ass for saying my fucking name. Like, I'm off this live, though. I'm going to leave this bitch up because, like, stop playing with me. Like, just stop playing with me. Just stop playing with me. Like, please, like, go ahead on. Like, y'all be tweaking over here, like, y'all be voicing y'all opinions. Voice y'all opinions, but don't voice y'all opinions with me. Like, whatever I got going on, don't speak on nothing with Monifa.
Yesterday, Miss
Do not speak on nothing with Monifa. It's real simple. I'm off this shit. Leave me the fuck alone. We literally was going to the jail once her mama heard us banging on the door. Like, and thank you. And I still didn't need nobody to get on here and defend me about that I looked for her, that we was knocking on fucking doors for her. We not in our right mind to go check no freezer game. Maybe we should have thought about that, but still, at the end of the day, we was drunk. So can't nobody take that I didn't look for my friend. The reason we left that hotel because it was her mom's request. Stop getting on here. Like, just stop. Y'all don't know shit that y'all talking about.
She said the reason they left the hotel was by the mom because it was her mama's request. Huh. But I'm not gonna thank Alicia. You gotta think these are kids. These ain't no adults. I ain't gonna thank a freezer either. I'm be honest. I ain't gonna think I'm gonna find my friend in a freezer. They high. They on pills. They drunk. Y'all get what I'm saying? And she said they left her to mom. So, and everybody's vouching that they looked for her. Y'all get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to think like that either if my friend's missing. I'm going to be honest. We'll say what we'll do. But we ain't in that situation. We can't motherfucking say. I've been in situations where I said what I was gonna do and didn't do what the fuck I thought I would do in that situation. They had her car and her keys, so she had them pick her up so she can get up there. The hotel staff has protocol. You right about that, because about 20 at the time, they were all real young, and the fact that they was gonna call the police on Miss Teresa was crazy because she wanted to look for her daughter in the hotel. Oh, they was calling. They wanted to call the police on the mama. The mom requested that they bring her car to her, and the mom went up to the hotel once her car was brought back. Exactly. Plus, that side of the kitchen was shut down. Yeah, I ain't gonna think. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to think to go over to construction and all that. Remember that being said back then. When I saw the video of Zach interviewing them, Irene was acting real nervous. It was like she had a black eye. I want to see Irene. They sent the security guard back to where he came from, like Mexico, whatever. They hurried up and got rid of him. And said, of course they did, Miss Nanette. It's the right thing to do, right? Before the $1 billion operation comes to a shutdown in the hall. They did. The hotel didn't even notify the people that had rooms in the hotel. Them folk didn't find out there was a death until later. That's how you know. That's how you know they was threatened to be locked up. She was put off the property. Wow. She asked intoxicated kids come get her. Right, love Chris. Now, I had that on my mind. Prayers that they made it to pick her ass up intoxicated, okay? I don't know if she wasn't thinking because her daughter, I don't know. I've been there. The vibes you feel when you pull up is scary. Miss Illy, I don't even want to go, baby. I can only imagine. They looked. They wanted to keep looking. But the mom came in real calm. Now, as a mother, now the difference with Monique for Neil, as a mother, I'm searching that motherfucker. Hey, the laundry room, the motherfucker, if they got and we know they got a fitness room everywhere. Everywhere. If it's a garage, you know what I'm saying? Cars. Irene pointed the finger at Monica, but she was the one cool with all the guys in the gang. Wow. How was she supposed to get to the hotel? They was telling her that her baby is missing. So everyone sobered up once they got the call. Something not right. Ms. Parker, how do I send you a private message? Or should I say pictures? Alicia, drop an email for Miss Nanette. She didn't understand why they had her keys and her phone but didn't have her daughter. So I don't think she cared if they were fucked up. Yeah, I could see that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said her daughter missing at that time. You know what I'm gonna give her that. She tried to search the hotel. They put her off the property. I bet the fuck they did. Several big content creators left this case alone. They was spooked like Zach and others. Yeah. When it's organ harvesting and shit, Queen D. They want to shut you up. They again, they don't want us to think this shit is real. Right, Peach? R.I.P. to Zach. I didn't see the mom on the video looking for her. They said they told her to leave.
Y'all tried to put some stories together through a motherfucking live video. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. That's all y'all can do. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. It's real simple. Like, just off this shit. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, I shouldn't even have to get on live, but it's like, enough is enough, though. Like, enough. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Enough is enough. Like, y'all ass irritating. It don't make no fucking sense. Like, y'all, it don't make no sense. Y'all stay talking about who was the drunkest. How would y'all?
Shout out to Bonnie for that. Bonnie, thank you. Y'all make sure y'all drop Bonnie's link in the chat and y'all go sub up to Bonnie, because Bonnie, you keep us up to date with what's going on with this. I seen you dropped another one. Kenneka Jenkins' mother breaks NDA and drops information on how everything happened. I want to get to this video. Let me listen to this. This is also on Bonnie's page. What about the drugs in her system? After she asked, as she tried to search, they put her off the property, Alicia. Alicia, drop the a writer's email, please, for her for missing that. I do remember a video of the mom being put out. She was a few people, and it looked like they were giving her the runaround. Cause y'all, it ain't just the security guard. Who the fuck is the owner? I get it, Zach, because I think this was the beginning when Zach was trying to put everything together. You get what I'm saying? I think this was the beginning when Zach was trying to put everything together. But at the same time, if y'all go back to the young lady that I covered, what was her name? The Young, last name Young, from up in New York, that went over there. Don't tell me what a hotel won't do. It was a hotel in Myrtle Beach. They was trafficking children. Look it up. They kept saying, why is all these young kids here? The people kept complaining about why was young kids. They see number young kids all the time in this hotel. Like, we get it. People travel. People see kids and shit at the hotel, but not all the time. Come to find out, they was trafficking. They had steps. They had things underneath things and doors, trap doors that they can go to from rooms and stuff like that. Down here in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. Look it up. She says the hotel. They had absolutely. They had everything. Yeah, Lola, but I gotta give it to them. They called the mother, let them know, hey, we can't find Kenneka. You know what I'm saying? She said, hey, we got our phone, we got our keys and stuff like that. And boom, she said, bring me my daughter's motherfucking keys in her car. You know what I'm saying? Come get me. She went up there. So that's why they paid her off and dismantled the hotel. They shut the fuck down after that. Oh wow, they shut down. Is that right? Well, when you shut down that operation too? Ain't that what Nino Brown did? He shut down the operation and started a new one, right? Yeah, Lola. Yeah. She said they did not shut down. They are in business today. Miss Italy said she went there. She said they are in business. Hey, Just Jay sis. She said that hotel's not shut down. Let me listen to this other video from Keys News Network. I listened to him before. He's an awesome content creator. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. I want to hear what he's saying. Kenneka's mother breaks the NDA and drops new information. I want to hear the new information again. Shout out to Vonnie for sharing his video.
What you say, Christian Keys? I was worried that he would get in the way and try to interfere with my work and try to blackball me because he couldn't ball me. Pun intended. It's gonna be a conversation real soon. The beauty of non-disclosure agreements is that even if you do sign them, you can't speak about certain things, but confidentiality agreements don't, after speaking with several attorneys, they do not prohibit you. They can't prevent you from going to police departments reporting.
What you say? Say it again. What you say?
You can't speak about certain things, but confidentiality agreements don't, after speaking with several attorneys, they do not prohibit you. They can't prevent you from going to police departments and reporting sexual harassment and giving them your receipts.
Now, in his case, he broke the NDA due to sexual harassment, even though he said it was outside the limitations type shit. However,
and that's what he's saying. He just brought him his clip up to show the NDA and stuff like that. How he did it with the Tyler Perry thing. So
Tyler
let's
Perry
listen.
was trying to fondle this grown ass man. Crazy work. Now, Kenneka mother is breaking it. I don't know what was her limitation. How many years? They so dirty. They probably told her for a lifetime. You can't ever speak on this shit. Time forever, ever. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo. Forever, ever, forever, ever. They probably told her she could never speak on this shit, right? However, due to the fact that she feel her daughter was involved in a murder, if it was new evidence, like she said, it was a new door up in this line right here. She said they said she went out through the door. How can she get out? But they never told me how or where. Allegedly, they never told the media. So that's new evidence. The door, it's a new door. Said which door? Type shit. She opened up a door. It was cold in that motherfucker. What happened? Is you crazy, man? Is y'all fucking crazy? This mother
Actually walk.
Get you another 10 million on me. Put it on my tab. Tell them Big Key said get you another 10 mil and justice. And if you wake up 50 years from now, type shit, get you another 10 mil.
Tootsie said she thinks a lot of stuff was fabricated.
They're supposed to give you $10 million. Because ain't no price on a life. There ain't no price on closure. She need closure. The money is just to help her kind of get through her life and not think about the shit. But she don't want money this time. She want the justice. She didn't want money the first time. She said they tricked her or whatever type shit, but ain't no price on that. I feel like she right. Fuck it. Is you crazy? She shouldn't have never took the money.
Right. It ain't no price, but you should have never took the money. You know, we can't spend the devil's money and then say, ain't amount of money could. That should have been from the beginning. That's not a. We're here 10 years later and boom. You know, it ain't enough money for me to take for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I just got to be honest. You know what I'm saying? We can't go just blow through the money and now, you know what I'm saying? We want to talk about it.
They should never offer. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. I'm up out of here, man. Justice for Kenneka. Years later, 30 years later, they better make up footage. They got enough money to pay her. They better reenact some shit that could have happened. Make a movie.
Right.
Reenact some shit that could have happened. Maybe that gives her closure.
Right.
You can't just tell me my daughter was here. Then she popped up here. But you got all the footage up until she popped up here dead. Is you fucking crazy?
Right.
That's your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. We up out of here, man.
Shout out to Big Keys. Shout out to Big Keys Network. Thank you, Bonnie, for sharing that one. You know what I'm saying? How could someone trick to you with money? She wanted it. She definitely did. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, for the mothers that's lost child's prayers to y'all. I see so many mothers come through here and don't even got justice for their children. No answers, no nothing. And they're literally in the chat and running from the chat based off of some of the cases I covered because they can't take it and stuff like that. And now you're coming back and you're beautiful as ever and you want to talk. It's odd to me. It will forever be odd to me. And I don't, again, everybody's lacing me up. Italy, Bonnie, Binky, Miss Sharon. Everybody's lacing me up on what happened to your child. I don't know, but it's actually scary. Just listening to y'all. Putting a price on your child's life is diabolical. Crown Plaza hasn't missed a beat. They got big money. This stopped nothing. Sadly, people pass the hotels often, and they claim accident. What's her name? I want y'all to go back and look at the hotel with I'm gonna get her name in a second. I hate that I forgot it, honestly. Jeez. If somebody has Monifa's page, please give it to me. If y'all have it. It is scary. It is. It's just so odd right now.
Hit the elevator, you know, the elevator's right there on the left side of 926. You understand what I'm saying? Or if she would have asked, either you got to get out the hallway or let me show you where the washroom was at. It's logical thinking.
Hold on, y'all. Let me hear Zach talk to these children real quick. Let me get back to Zach talking to the kids.
Last Friday, September 8th, who I was there?
Man, it was packed. It was a lot of people there, man.
Was Kenneka there when y'all got to the party?
Yeah, Kenneka was in there, man.
So she was already up?
Yeah, she was there.
How was she acting?
Ronald,
Exactly.
exactly.
As soon as I walked in, I remember I never forget. As soon as I walked in, she shorty. You got your funny shorty. She like that big ass smile on her face, man. Smiling hard, man.
What was your relationship with Kenneka? Like, how did y'all know her?
My first time meeting him, man, that was like just my man's, man, my main man's. That was his girl, man. So like,
that was your man's girl?
That was my man's girl, man. My baby, that was my man's girl. So like, my first time meeting, that was a couple years ago, man. And you know, by that being broke girl, you know, I've always been utmost respect for her.
Was your man at the party?
No, he wasn't at the party, man. He locked up.
Oh, free that guy.
Yeah, man, he actually just got out today.
What?
He got out today.
So how was it when he came? How was it when he came home to see that his girl was, you know?
I know my boy. I mean, you know how he crushed, man. You know how that go, man.
Okay. Tell me this. So everybody is talking about the guy's part in that whole live video that Irene displayed. Who was, you know, in a reflection of Irene glasses? It was a guy
sense, Bonnie.
laid across the bed with the red sweater. Was that either one of you two? Okay. It was another. It was a conversation in the back. I know you guys have Facebook, so I know you heard the conversation where motherfucker was saying, who did any one of you guys see anybody try to force themselves upon her? So I'm gonna ask it. This is TV. I asked the crazy shit. I asked what the world want to know, bro. No disrespect intended. So nobody tried to rape.
Hell no. Just began when that shit, Irene did the like.
It just started.
Just started. That's what she got on live before stuff started coming, right?
Okay. Since dude in the red sweater was on the bed laid, you know what I'm saying? You can see through the reflection of her glasses around 3:06 or whatever. That's the time in the video. Where were you approximately in that video?
Probably somewhere sitting on the other bed, probably standing up dancing. I don't know.
So in that room, how many rooms was in this one room?
Just one.
So it was one room in so it was
one.
How many beds?
We walk in that bed in 2 beds right there. That's right there. 2 beds. Bathroom to the left, bathroom to the right. You know.
So it wasn't a suite. It was just a regular room.
Nah, it wasn't no suite. It was regular room. Cheap ass room.
Okay. And we know we in Chicago. Y'all from out west, correct?
Yeah.
We know our west motherfuckers dance. They bop, right? They bop. Okay. So y'all was in that. Y'all was getting y'all this one and shit bop and having a nice time. Be real, this Zach TV, just for the streets, the hood, sitting in. Y'all had some liquor. Okay. Did motherfuckers have some weed?
Yeah, that fuck smoking.
Was motherfuckers off Xans?
No.
Okay, y'all don't fuck. Okay, motherfuckers don't fuck. So, Kenneka, what was she drinking?
They drinking some hand, I think.
The tickets at the soup.
They had the big handy out the bottle.
Okay. How was she drinking her shit? Was she drinking her shit straight from the bottle or from the cup?
She had the cup.
Okay, but then she eventually grabbed the bottle, right?
Yeah, she always said, it's past all the time. You know how everybody get that.
Was y'all like, damn, slow down, shawty, or was this her regular?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be getting in. That's how we be having home. That's what sister, they go stop after they side. Yeah, my friend was high. I'm feeling good. Yeah, they don't, ain't no, that's what sister, they just like how you drink, how we the guys, they that's the system. They go, you feel me, they want to overdo nothing like that. They just having a good time.
Have you ever saw Kenneka under the influence before?
Yeah, I seen on the influence. We had parties and shit way before that. Yeah.
So this was just let the people know. Yeah. This was regular shit, right?
Yeah, regular shit. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Wake
up here weekend. I'm like last shit. Every weekend we was with each other. So our homie probably like the last 2 years. Right. We kicking it hard.
Okay. So this was just regular everyday shit. Yeah. Nothing spectacular. Y'all ain't think, oh, she gonna get sick.
No, they trying to make she be overhanded. We just don't like
Who feels like the boys are innocent? You know what I'm saying? I'm not picking up, and I usually pick up stuff from videos and energy from watching a video. If I feel like I ain't feeling it right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling it from the boys right now. Can I say a young lady? I can't. I don't know them yet. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all have videos of the young lady,
play like she be over in it or Irene be over. No, it ain't never nothing like that. Man.
Okay. When y'all start seeing social media and everybody in a motherfucking mama blaming Irene, what was y'all thinking? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit be no shit. Man. Cause that's her real. That's that girl real life friend. They like this.
And she was going hard trying to find.
They going around no shit like that. We don't get down like that. She was like, big kids and little sisters and all like that. So we don't do nothing like that. We don't condone no activities like that, man.
Okay. When they came in the room and they was saying shit like, she missing. What was y'all doing? What was y'all initial reaction?
We thinking she left with a nigga though, to tell the truth. We ain't thinking I know she finna be missing and shit like that. So motherfuckers leave with their niggas and shit like that. On some branch off, you know. Yeah, we didn't take it real serious like that till after the fact. I'm like, damn, she really gone? Yeah, like this. Nah, first you know, yeah. Like,
so y'all like that? Y'all like, man, get the fuck out of here. Go
like get the fuck. Not like get the fuck out of here. Like get the fuck on with it. No, like man, she probably with it. You know, she probably with something. She probably, ain't thinking. You feel me? Not never thinking for the worst.
Okay.
Let me see if I'm getting nervous for you.
When y'all realize shit's serious, what did y'all do?
Anybody else to do? Y'all done it. Hold the door. Flow.
So y'all going like what's that? It was 3, 4 in the morning. And y'all give a fuck. So y'all knocking on every door.
Y'all seen her. Y'all seen her to the ass.
I'm gonna have to look at it again, Detroit.
Y'all see it. You seen the girl in the blue jean jacket. Y'all seen our friend. What anybody else do? They say they friend missing. Everybody start participating.
And y'all told. And is it true? Yes or no? Y'all told the security play the camera back.
Man, we walked up to the front desk. First of all, we told him, man. We told the guy behind the desk, we say our friends missing, man. His reaction wasn't like a regular reaction that somebody that works at a hotel. If you behind the front desk of a hotel, a big hotel like that, you would think that they would be more concerned. You would think that they gonna call the police. You don't think that they gonna.
It makes sense. The boy said they went to the desk. He said you wouldn't think at that type of hotel. He said he wasn't acting nonchalant. He wasn't acting like he was even caring, like they didn't call the police. They did nothing. So you got these black boys that's high as fuck, drunk, gone off for Chewies and some more shit, coming to you at the desk. Now you would get her mother removed from the premises, but these young men are telling you, can you play the tape back and some more shit, and they not because the hotel was involved.
Give a helping hand, reaching out to us. It wasn't too much like a concern for him. He really kind of walked. He brushed us off and he walked off. He went back behind. He walked off, leaving his desk unattended. Actually, like it wasn't really,
like it ain't that.
Yeah, like it ain't that. Fuck, like he don't give a fuck.
Like he ain't.
They said he act like he didn't give a fuck. Said left his desk unattended. I wonder at that very moment that they gave that motherfucker heads up, did he start going in there messing with them tapes?
Did y'all feel discriminated against at any given moment in time? Like, man, they been
any moment in time, man. I felt disrespected from the moment we told him, hey, X, Y, even ABC. He said X, Y, Z. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Okay,
type of response respected. Yeah, I ain't expect that. I ain't expect that type of response. I expected you to, get on the phone, do something, at least show us. Act like
show some proof. Act like you care.
It wasn't like that.
Okay. That shit just don't seem right. So when y'all start looking for it, y'all realize, damn, she nowhere in this motherfucker. What else came to mind?
We thought she was a nigga, Joe.
Oh, okay. Be real. We
trying to go for the best. We not thinking of what you mean. Like what point in time? Because you told at the point in time was we walking around the hotel accent. That's what you mean?
Yeah.
We got at that time. Yeah. Oh shit! At that time, like once he got no reaction, that motherfucker still looking hard. But we all way out here in this honky town. Like, well, I don't want to say no, but you know what it is. Yeah, we all out there for when they can't do too much because they gonna get us removed in the dope, just like what's going on with them protesting. So you get to bark no tree that touch your nerves, they gonna get your nerves up. Yeah. And when we was walking around there, looking after all that, it still was never. They didn't come tell us like, yeah, we finna put y'all out. Yes, y'all disturbing the peace. They never said nothing to us.
They wanted y'all to stay.
They didn't say anything. Like they didn't say nothing. There wasn't no concern. It wasn't no, hey, yeah, y'all disturbing the peace. We finna put y'all out. No.
They didn't say anything to the young men because, you know what I'm saying? At this point, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. What did they do? Where they at? Let me get everything together. Shit started getting in order. Don't think for a second they ain't already got a backup plan, a B, C, D, E, F energy. You get what I'm saying? Making sure all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. You know what I'm saying? Where she at, where they took her, everything was getting, I think, because he said, we way in this honky town. I'm just saying what the little boys just said. I'm not racist, but he said, we way in this honky town. Like, what could we do? He said, but even after everybody was looking, they didn't put us out. Nothing. So that's making me like,
To be honest, we couldn't find nobody. We literally walking around like, where's the help? Where's the hotel security? Where did they go? Everybody just we didn't see dude. We didn't see nobody. We didn't see nobody. We seen name too. When the party was going on, when it was jumping, it was 2-man security guard that was coming up there. And after we started looking for her, we looking for hotel security. Like, man, somebody to help. You know, somebody that can go in the back, somebody that can go not get access to open door. None of that. We didn't see nobody. We ain't get no help. It wasn't like they was concerned.
Okay, this is the realest shit. Oh, that's a personal problem, but double P. This the realest shit I heard on some real shit, some real Chicago shit. You like, we at a party, we thinking, so he dipped off with a nigga. Yeah, you know, it's Chicago. You know what? Come on, bro. We found out. You know, real period, man. Oh, shut up. I see how y'all feel. You know how come. Okay.
We can't find it, man. What Kendra? Kendra.
Because, you know, my thoughts, as well as everybody on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Periscope, Instagram. What the fuck was that? All right, we good. I'm thinking this. Like, why the fuck? Who the fuck would leave a friend behind? But y'all saying she probably dipped off with somebody on some other shit.
We think, bro, look, it wasn't like a motherfucker left her for a whole day. It's like a motherfucker was like for 2 minutes. They took out her outside for 2 minutes, bro, and then went back to look, and then it was gone. And like, so if I walk and go piss right now, you ain't gonna just think, let me knock on the bathroom. He been in the bathroom for a long time. A motherfucker took me through it. Man, you ain't gonna be thinking no shit like that. You gonna be broke, took a long time. Then to the morning come, you damn, folks still in the bathroom. Now you might open the door. So you bogus for letting me go piss in the bathroom by myself? No, nobody thinking like that, bro. No matter what, if it would have been that, motherfucker would have been, while the party was deep, motherfucker would have been looking through the hotel. Motherfucker think like, oh yeah, she probably just went, get up with a motherfucker real quick.
Okay. So when y'all was in the car, who had her mother keys? Because I read that in the paper.
I got a different car.
Y'all didn't go with the.
Y'all didn't ride with them. They rode different. Everybody rode in the hotel. Everybody rode.
Lola said, no. He said left her for 2 days. Then said 2 minutes. Go back. Okay, let me go back. See what Lola called. Give me a second.
Like, once he want no reaction, that motherfucker still looking hard, but you know, we all in this honky town, like, well, I don't want to say, you know.
Not Frank Speed.
You know, we all out
Thank you, T-Lady. Ronald not like Frank
Speed. Get us removed. And just like what's going on with them protesting. So you get to bark no tree that touch your nerves, they gonna get your nerves up. And when we was walking around there, look, after all that, it still was never, they didn't come tell us, like, yeah, we finna put y'all out. Yes, y'all disturbing the peace. They never said nothing to us.
They wanted y'all to
disappear. They didn't say anything. Like, they didn't say nothing. There wasn't no concern. It wasn't no, hey, yeah, y'all disturbing the peace. We finna put y'all out. Ooh, no.
Who went?
To be honest, we couldn't find nobody. We literally walking around like, where's the help? Where's the hotel security? Where did they go? Everybody just. We didn't see dude.
Yeah, I do it too,
We didn't see nobody. We seen name too. When the party was going on, when it was jumping, it was buzzing. It was 2 minutes.
And I honestly think he was saying like.
And after we started looking for her, we looking for.
Yeah, I think he was honestly trying to put it out like they didn't leave her for like, it ain't like they left her for 2 days. Like literally, boom, we partying, we getting high, we getting fucked up, and then the girl say she ain't there. They go looking, boom, we go to the desk, shit happen, and like, you know what I'm saying? Their words.
Like, man, somebody to help, you know, somebody that can go in the back, somebody that can go not get the access to open door. None of that. We didn't see.
Now you cool, Lola. We want to get it right.
We didn't get no help. We didn't like they was concerned.
Okay, this is the realest shit. Oh, that's personal.
I really want to get more into the this is Act TV. Matter of fact, let me copy this link so everybody can go hear what the kids had to say, the boys had to say, because I'm hearing 3 boys, but I'm only seeing 2 on the couch. I don't know why. I don't know why the other boy. It could be a lot of different reasons why he ain't on the camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I heard 3 different. That's why I look at my phone like, that's 3 voices. I just dropped it in the chat, you guys. I want you guys to go check it out. Thank you, Peaches. I appreciate that. I'm gonna cover this again tomorrow. We're gonna break it down. Am I gonna go as deep as Zach TV? I don't know. Probably. Y'all know how I like. One thing about it, y'all, I'm gonna be careful. But one thing about it, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And I like to break shit down. I like to hear it and see it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the videos. I want to see all of that. Can you please also talk about the Kiara Coles case? She was missing postal worker. Yes. And Binky, give me a couple of days. Let me get these other cases I got down. I'll put your name beside it. I want to look at these videos. I want to look at a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing for everybody to be saying shit, but I like to see shit for myself, you know what I'm saying? And gather my thoughts with what I see and what I'm hearing. I want to see the footage of the hotel. I want to see a lot of stuff. I was investigating this story heavy back in the day. Angela, I think a lot of people are with you on that. It was other guys in the room. Yeah, because one video, she was saying this other guys in the room just didn't want to be on camera. Yes, because one of the videos, the guy located, you see him down there before he actually played like he did and wait for the others to come. Hey, Peanut Butter, what's going on? Thank you, sister. Thank you. Yeah, I want to really look at some videos and some stuff that people sending me. And I want to leave her today asking the mother, and it's no disrespect to you, but why wait 10 years? Why wait 10 years to come and communities of people rallied for you and rallied for your daughter, and all it took was a piece of paper and a pen to make you shut up and, you know what I'm saying, move along with your life. And a lot of people died. Zach TV died for the sake of your daughter. You know what I'm saying? He took his life. He was invested into this young lady. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people tend to forget, is that nobody's taking their time investing into these cases for clout. You get what I'm saying? Nobody. It's a lot of energy. Spiritually, it fucks with you. Mentally, it fucks with you. I see a lot of y'all down there saying sleepless nights, had to leave the case alone. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I know how y'all feel. I don't have any Kenneka videos on my channel. I watched a YouTuber who was covering the case. I do have a lot of notes. Okay, Bonnie, I dropped in my email. I hope you got it. I'll leave it under one of your videos for you to get with me. Matter of fact, I'll leave it under your. Let me drop it again. And stuff like that. I'm always about taking notes, Bonnie. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take notes, shit'll make sense. You know what I'm saying? If you take notes and keep it together. But for those who had to live this case and have to relive it again because the mama wants to open up Pandora's box. See, you closed it. You closed Pandora's box. Meaning that you signed an NDA and you took blood money from these people that you knew. Because as a mother, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. We know when some shit ain't right with our child. Miss Parker, I live on SS. Just know I support you. Girl, Tootsie, you fine. Girl, don't worry about that. We all here for the same purpose. And money ain't it. Because right about now, that's the root to all evil. You hear me, Tootsie? Okay, truth is, I will let her hear your thoughts. And we always looking at the wrong people. Is the kids wrong again for not looking for their friend? Yes. Monifa took accountability. Don't hold her to the motherfucking cross though, y'all. Shit. Let's talk to the mother. Why we don't ever want to talk to the people that the most important key pieces to the people? Why not? I be so confused with us. I do. I be so confused when y'all be mad at the wrong motherfucking people. We always take our focus off where the focus should be. To be mad at people that we just don't motherfucking know and people that ain't got shit to do with it for real. Come on, Lola. All souls don't rest. And I don't know if people believe it. Hey, Beanie. All souls don't rest. And you got communities of people from all around the world. You got people with boots on the ground. And it's going to be fucked up because you got to understand you done open Pandora's box back open. All I pray today is don't nobody else lose their life due to your decisions that you made for your child. I pray that God covers these people that's want answers. These people's been wanting these answers. You got to think about these people that's got your back about your child. They don't have your back. They got Kenneka's back. And they've been let down once, only for you to come back and do it twice is a smack in the face, y'all. My God. I'm going to ask her, Angela. Y'all check out Rain of Fire too, because Rain of Fire definitely said it's scary. She said Candace Starr had a lot to say on this case. I'm gonna check her out too, Miriam. So it's gonna be a couple of days till we tap back in. Y'all give me till Wednesday. And let's meet back here so that way I can look at the videos. I can look at the tape. I want to hear Rain of Fire again. I want to hear Candace Starr. I want to go look at Trey Gang. 54 Keys. I want to look at everybody. The other blogger that y'all said, I wrote it down just so y'all know. Loyalty and Betrayal. I want to check them out. I want to look at a lot of videos. If y'all have Monifa's information, I want to see that video because it cut off. It was only 6 minutes, but it seemed like she had more to say. She said, brace yourself. I'm going to pray passion. Kenneka didn't let Teresa's boyfriend at that she slept with a knife in her room in the video. Am I talking having a knife in her room? That's it. In life, we got to take accountability. Even when I ain't wrong, I be like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Rain of Fire is disgusted by the mom. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's called discernment. And I don't know if y'all use y'all discernment, but I mean, it ain't hard to tap into your discernment. Lola says she shared Rain of Fires on her y'all drop Lola's link too. Y'all can drop Lola's link. Let me subscribe, Lola. Where did you drop it at, Lola? Oh, you said post. I see. Oh, I see it. Yeah, y'all can drop Lola's links. If y'all got YouTube links where y'all post stuff, let us know so we can I see it, Lola. I got it. But just so, because y'all share things. You get what I'm saying, Lola? It's still good to go subscribing when y'all, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to subscribe because you're a content creator. Y'all dropping videos that's being used, okay? The baby was sacrificed. The mom giving me a jealous I want to know now. I want to know about the boyfriend. Why she slept with a knife. Truth is that I got the parking lot involved. Y'all know how I get too invested. Baby, I get too invested. But I can't sympathize with that. I sympathize with the loss of the child, but I can't sympathize with signing a piece of paper. You got me fucked up. I ain't signing a motherfucking thing. That's one thing. It's one thing that, okay, I didn't get the answers. It's a lot of mothers out here right now still wanting just something. It's so many mothers out here that lost their kids that want something. Thank you, Solo, for gifting the 10 memberships. If you get those green jackets from Solo, please say thank you. Okay, Lola, I'll be careful. But I can't help what I see, Lola, either. I can't help what I see. And ain't nobody gonna stop. That's the problem. These kids are worth it. Kenneka's worth it. Wasn't she worth it when y'all was tapped in all those sleepless nights? She was worth it. All these kids are worth it. Check out Leave No Witnesses. And let me say this. Taking people out of the game, killing us for putting truth out there, it should be a wake-up call. I got it, Ruby. Okay? Wake up. Pay attention for the sake of y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? Ourselves. They don't want us, though. They don't want us old motherfuckers. They want our babies. And our babies be so manipulated by the almighty dollar. Y'all know what? Shit. I've been desperate for a motherfucking dollar before. Trust me. Didn't have a fucking a penny in my pocket. Had nothing but lint balls. So I know what the fucking happened for an almighty dollar. But my babies, I've been done killed me a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why I said I don't need a jury. I don't need a motherfucker in there telling me a motherfucking thing. Lock me up, and it is what it is. I did what the fuck y'all said I did. I ain't even gonna talk to him. Just give me my time. Just give me my time. Because that's how I know someone's behind my child. Once y'all got a piece of paper saying, sign this, no, y'all cut the motherfucking check. It shouldn't be nothing to cut a check because it's happened on y'all premises. It's happened at the hotel. So I got to sign what, saying what? If I ain't here to witness what the fuck happened to my daughter, what am I signing? Not talk about what? I'm advocating for my daughter like that's how you know it was something more to your daughter. The fact that they want you to sign your man, did you even sign it or did they stick your finger with a needle? Same thing. Salute everybody. Let me get up out of here. I gotta come back at 8 o'clock. I hope everybody gets the answers that's covering this case, and that's money stacks. I'll be up for days reading this, y'all, for a couple days. Money Stacks TV. To the people that's boots on the ground with the mother, I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for y'all safety, and thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know the baby's if she's not resting, I know she's feeling a little better that somebody is taking this serious down, and she hopefully will get the answers that needs to be put out there for this harvesting and trafficking. And look at the missing kids and stuff. That's what I thought she was paid due to the hotel being. I mean, you get that anyway. It happened on their premises. Absolutely negligence. So why the fuck did she have to sign anything? An NDA. What's in the NDA? She filed a $50 million lawsuit against the hotel. She got it. She got something. I know she got in the millions. You feel me? They had it. That's why everybody got insurance when you got a business. You can't start it without it. You can do some underhanded shit. You know what I'm saying? But when shit like this happens, you're fucked. Only got 10, and herself personally, I think 3 point. Lola, we talking about 3.7 million. What are y'all talking about? Gigi, what it do, sister? Y'all dropped Gigi got the motherfucking juices link. What up, Gigi? With the motherfucking chopper. You went through $3.7 million. But the lawyers got You know what I'm saying? 7 million. The lawyers got 7 million. Get the fuck. Y'all can't make this. Man, look. I guess my baby ain't worth that. I guess. How the lawyers get more than what I get for my baby being dead? Make it make sense. Somebody, this is giving me goosebumps. How y'all get more money than me for my baby dying? And ain't no telling how much they really fucking got. Man, look, I ain't. Man, hey, Angel sis. Now she got 200K more. But Gigi, they still got $7 million. What? I mean, when I say down and out in Beverly Hills, baby, the group Anonymous exposed what was in the NDA on her 6 years ago. The group Anonymous, are they still up? No, they split the three. Who? You know what, Gigi? I ain't. Mm-mm. 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 I mean, hell, and I ain't even good with money, Gigi, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, baby. Mm, 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 mm. Them lawyers shouldn't have got no. Come on, Gigi. Absolute Gigi. You argue. We there, Gigi. We there. We there. Is some shit's not right in this shit, y'all. I don't know if y'all catching on, but some shit ain't making sense to me. Then I want to know what's in the NDA. And my God, okay, y'all think a lawyer gonna get more than me out of my money, my baby, my baby, and that's what it is. The retainer fee? No, 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 ma'am, no way, no, ma'am, no way, no how, no how that you should even walked away with that. Cause when you look at it, I done covered some cases where the kids' mothers got way up in the middle. And your daughter's shit was covered up and everything. She said she'll be back in court because she's breaking the NDA. But your ass fixing to get, you know what? Gigi, hey Shacey, it's crazy work. My heart been beating so fast, laugh my ass off since I've been back researching this. I try to stay away. That's how these lawyers get you. We won't get paid till you get paid. Yeah, but once you sign, once you already know that you great take this money, this blood oath for your child's death, the numbers got a number. And I ain't even good at math, but let me tell y'all something. Oh, my child ain't never coming back. I never get to see my baby walk down the aisle or nothing. She ain't even worth what y'all giving me. Man, my I have a dream speech would have been so fucking lethal, Gigi. She haven't slept since she got that 3. Let me see. Her daughter been on her top. And what I said, Gigi. Do y'all remember the other guy that was boots on the ground investigating that got close and what he found out made him stop investigating because it was some with the mom he found out? I remember some, but I didn't get into it. I remember Zach and something about somebody else, but I didn't get into it. Don't search her page, just her name. Shit, ain't no amount of money is gonna comfort her. They trying to say she broke. That's why she's speaking out. I can't believe they gave her 10 million. And she was, Stacey, ain't no way. Did y'all drop Gigi's link before we get up out of here? Was it Jed? What was his name? I was so deep down the rabbit hole in her case for months. None of it made sense. It ain't making sense now. They always say if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. She threatened Zach. Mm. I remember that, Gigi. And I do remember that. I do remember that. Thank you, TT. I do remember Zach being threatened. That's when I knew to stay away from the case. I wasn't even doing cases then. She caught him while he was live, warning him to leave it alone. And it's funny that you did that with Zach. RIP to this young man. RIP to this young man right here who put his life on the line. Because ain't too many people putting their life on the line. Now, we might cover some shit, but honestly, putting their life on the line for this child, he did that. And for the mother to call him and saying, leave it alone. Why you won't? Now you're wishing a Zach was here. Now we want Zachs to be around. Now we want people like Zach TV to be around to help get the help we need. Man, say this shit is diabolical. Man, salute to y'all. Y'all go and enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'll see y'all back at 8 o'clock.